Alright, welcome back everyone to KCD. This is the, I haven't said this for quite a while, but this is the road to KCD 2. This is being recorded basically on the 11th of January as of recording. I've done quite a few videos today. I was planning on getting the whole game finished today. Truth be told, not going to do that. There's some things in this game that take, you know, a long time to do. If I was doing it off screen, I would just keep playing and wouldn't stop, most likely. I don't think you could get the game done in one day. I'll be very surprised if you could. That's if you just do the main story, you don't do anything else, you have very basic equipment. But even if you did that and didn't do anything else at all, it's a short game if you think about it. You can get through by knowing where you're going, and certainly when you go and investigate the massacre at Neuhof, you can go around and probably get a good amount done without even realizing, you know, skip a lot of things. You know, you can find Ginger without even having to go through charcoal burners and all that kind of stuff. You can just go straight to where he's hiding if you know where he is. Same with Timmy, same with Riki. You don't have to go to their towns to find out where they are. You can literally go to where they're hiding. Not sure about Timmy, but certainly Riki is that. And even then, you may even get to a point where you would miss out on the fact that, you know, they could both die. Not Riki per se, but I've never actually had the situation where I've taken Timmy to the cells. But anyway, let's carry on, shall
we? Peace be with you, brother.
Don't fucking close the door on me, you fucker. So even if you take these lockpicks, they're considered stolen goods.
I found a book, coin and a dagger under a floor slab. Any idea whose they might be?
This is odd. I have no idea.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
That's not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway? What do you want from me?
Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. and Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Solarius. They say he used to be a thief.
I found a book, coin and a dagger under a floor slab. Any idea whose they might be?
Did you find some treasure here? Looks like you're a rich man, but you best hand it all over to the prior.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I found a book, money and a dagger hidden away under a floor slab. Any idea whose they might be?
Maybe. But will you swear to keep a secret?
I promise.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
What kind of a book is it?
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. So I hid it to read later. It's the Necronomicon. Ghosts, demons, and invocations of powers beyond our world. Only it's written in a strange language that I can't really make sense of. All bara this and bara that. Who knows what it means? I tried to count the syllables, read the words backwards, but nothing. I'm not getting anywhere with it.
Oh. I'm not too sure what the prior or the cicada would say about a book like that. Actually, what anyone would say. It sounds quite prohibited.
Ah, prejudice. But you're right, it is prohibited. For no good reason, though. Has knowledge ever done anybody any harm?
You're right. Knowledge should never be prohibited.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. Just take a look at the book. Maybe you'll be able to make some sense of it. I haven't grasped a single syllable. Just please don't tell anyone about the book. If the brothers learn that I took it from the library and hid it, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Our brothers' minds are closed to a thirst for knowledge.
There's a lot of coin in the stash. You have to admit it looks suspicious.
I admit it might look that way. But if I tell you what I'm hiding from everybody, I think you'll understand why. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my brothers, my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What about the dagger?
That's a memento of better times. Father gave me that when I was a little lad. And it's done right by me more than once, when I got drunk somewhere with the wrong sort of people.
Do you know how to fight?
And how? Boozing and brawling. God, how I miss that here.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself, especially the part about the coin.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm a cicator.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, does their work, and that everything is the way it should be.
When it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Okay. I know there's another cicada somewhere.
What is it, brother?
Is there anything I can do to help here?
I'm glad you asked. There's one thing, a silly thing really. I haven't thought to mention it to anyone before, but not long ago, a brother brought me a crumpled piece of parchment. He says he found it rolled up in a hole in the wall. The thing is, it was a page from Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Is there anything I could help with?
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the libri prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
I'm telling
You're
you,
right.
Someone's
It
been creeping
stunk
around
like
in
a
the
wine
corridor
barrel in
at
there.
night. What am I saying? Creeping. It was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Circator. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
I've got an itchy
Then
feeling
he'd soon
on the
get his
back of my
back.
neck. I think someone's spying on us.
Nonsense. Why would anyone do that? And anyway, what would it matter if they did? They're all afraid of us. They won't lift a finger against us.
Won't make it to the altar.
True. They all know what we do to them.
Has a strong
They've seen what we
He'll
did to
still be on
Lucas.
this earth for many years to come.
I wish all good health upon him, but I want change, and only a new abbot can bring that.
Waiting pays off. There's no
What would you
hurry.
like?
I've got an itchy feeling on the back of my neck. I think someone's spying on us.
Nonsense. Why would anyone do that? And anyway, what would it matter if they did? They're all afraid of us. They won't lift a finger against us.
True. They all know what we do to them. They've seen what we did to Lucas.
Now, I don't know if you do. I mean, if you do something for these guys, they'll leave you alone. Essentially, I think.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You wouldn't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
I don't want to drink with you, but I promise I won't say a word to anyone.
You youngsters have got no backbone. Still, remember what you promised. One word about this and we'll make your life hell. And if you ever decide you want to have some fun after all, you know where to find us. Talk to me, brother.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Drinking.
But
We're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
But you're the Cicators. You're the ones meant to be keeping order here. How can gambling and drinking be a fitting part of a monk's life?
If you really want to know, see for yourself.
All right. Have it your way.
Ah, down the hatch.
Every gulp a treat, isn't that the truth?
No wonder. With our throats going dry all day.
Next time we'll get the Yolok to bring some Rhine wine. I'm losing my taste.
Why doesn't Yodok drink with us, anyway?
He's young, and he wants to look good in front of the others. And he doesn't trust us to keep him safe from harm if he got too drunk to make it to prayer.
You mean like your good self last Christmas Day? The way you drowned out the prior's voice by snoring through the Agnus Dei?
Don't remind me.
There is some chance now to actually wander around and do a little bit of snooping.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
Unfortunately, I can't go and see her. Oh damn, I didn't send fucking Mutt away.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
What troubles you?
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the Circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read.
Ah, I see. Well then, I'll just concentrate on what I'm doing and pretend you're not here. You do the same.
As you wish. And if I could recommend some good reading to you, you'll find it in that locked cabinet. It's full of forbidden books. Until recently it was still unlocked. But after something vanished, they've kept it locked tight.
If something vanished, I can understand why.
Books are meant to be read, so why keep them hidden away? If you're able to get inside, I'll be grateful till the day I die. All I'll do is leaf through a few books and then put them right back. Praise be to Christ, brother. Shouldn't you be getting your rest and not wandering about like a ghost?
Do you have to fucking... You're not going to go and tell anyone, are you? Oh, I think he's going to go tell someone.
What have we here? That's it. The book with information about the novices.
So feel free to pause and read as you wish.
Interesting. But I still don't know which one of them is pious.
Service.
Did I stay up too long? Yes, I did. 2 hours too long.
To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence Or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early at
Brother,
the 8th hour, and let them again
where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Really? I'll pretend nothing happened. But this is the last time, brother. Brother. You were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that's not allowed in the monastery.
Well, I've only got 2 lockpicks, mate, so you're out of luck there. How do I pay them off? There's got to be a way to pay them off so they don't bother me and I can do what I want.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
It was you that poisoned me.
Don't take it personally. Kill or be killed. You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it, all the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list, and when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Solarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
So because of the film listening, I'm now neglecting my fucking duties.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Oh no! Mutt has run off and now it's because I left him outside for so fucking long. And he was howling and howling and howling.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today's task, 2 cockerel potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Grind them in. Bolt. Oh fucking hell! I can't be arsed with this shit. I'm never going to get out of it in this video. I've just realised.
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
going to go until I get out of here. I need to go and do this list in a minute.
What do you desire, Brother?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
So I'm not going to be doing the pages in this video. Can't do it. I save it possibly. Oh, excuse me. Oh, nearly to 12 o'clock. Unfortunately, I think it will take another video to get out of here.
Salve Domine.
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
What would you like?
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Okay, let's go try this.
Good work. I can see you have talent.
Four PM. It's probably not even 4 PM yet at all. Nope, it's only an hour. See, you have to be in the library in some regard, and you just have to wait. And all you got to do, that's the only thing you can do, is just wait. There's nothing else you can do aside from wait. Now, I got caught twice. I think one of them went and told the guys in Chapter 100 where I was, which is bullshit because they grasped me up, the little fuckers. Probably want to steal from them. It's just easier. When is the daily duties over? I think there's dinner after this, isn't there? So as soon as they start leaving, that's when we Now keys are not taken from you when you steal them. But I need to wait till the next day so I can then deal with getting out of the requirements.
But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on humility. The first degree of humility is though he fulfills the command, yet his word will not serve us.
Someone's been creeping round the corridor at night. What am I saying?
He can't sleep. He prays long the night.
I'm going to try running down there early to see whether or not this blood is there. We need to get out of this monastery as soon as we can. See what I mean about this taking a long time? Now, I did say in my last LP that I was going to do a bonus video just to see what the other options are. I'm still interested in doing that.
Peace be with you, brother.
No. Leave off. Let me sleep.
The fuck?
No, clear off. Let me sleep.
God, it's 4 o'clock for crying out loud. Down here. This could be a risk. But I'm going to run and see if I can get this blood. This one's already in the fucking... It's taking too long. If I'm seen going in that kitchen, I'm going to get caught. I'm allowed to go out of here now. Why am I not allowed out? Why am I not allowed out? Everyone else is allowed out and I'm not.
Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another. Let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear.
Talk to me, brother.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
I've parted with the monastery key. Brilliant. Now I've got to wait all fucking day. I've got to wait all freaking day.
More is committed. From him, more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one.
Service.
More fucking bullshit potions.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. Today's task, 2 cockerel potions. Once you finish them...
Thank God I can auto-brew.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Mutt is still outside and still howling his head off. Howling his fucking head off. Oh, he's back. Aren't you, boy? He must have come back quite quickly. Right. Let's go and wait till 12 noon. We'll get this other fucking copying done. I need to get out of here as soon as I can. I am going to finish this session tonight. The next few videos probably won't be as long, but I've got a lot more recording to do yet. So that is the plan at the moment.
Salve.
Books stood in there aren't for your eyes to see.
What troubles you?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you.
Okay, is it the same bloody one? It is as well.
Very well done, my lad.
Get away from my cabinet. The books stood in there aren't for your eyes to see.
Forget the fucking. It's 4 p.m. I need to get out of here. Luckily, there's not much more to do, but I will be doing a video where we actually do some of the other things in here. Maybe even kill Pios in his sleep. that is another option you've got. And then you just go and tell Razik that he basically was killed or something like that, or he fought you or some shit.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I don't know what happens if you actually tell him. But as it's not going to matter, do I do it?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I need to tell you about Brother Nevlis's transgressions.
Well, well, well. The Honourable Brother Nevlis has broken the rules. Let's just hear what you have to say. What has he done?
He wanted me to steal a forbidden book.
Ha ha! I knew it! A would-be abbot enticing a novice to commit such a heinous deed. He'll finally get what's coming to him. Did he tell you what he needs it for?
He said he wanted to find a cure for the abbot in it.
Just keep that to yourself. The important part is that he wanted you to sin, and what a sin it is. Thank you. Your honesty and piety does you credit.
Back to the mill. Ho!
Not now, brother. After Mass. Praise be to God! For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
I think you can you come back in here after you escape? I feel that you can. because they won't know that it's you that pushed him off or who pushed him off. They don't actually. I don't think they actually find that bit out. However, we're out of here nearly, so it doesn't matter.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to betray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhof massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
Ale do prdele!
You'll get one.
And now, we're off to the bailiff.
And we're done. The monastery is finished. One of the longest bits, I reckon, because when you're playing this blind and you don't know who Pius is, it's probably quite difficult. And given the fact that you're not allowed to go anywhere freely as much as you want to, unless you get things done that first day that you're there and you go around and you try and do everything you can by knowing things that are going on, you're never going to know what's going on. So like the quests for like the different monks and that kind of thing.
This is one of the men who raised Neuhof. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favour. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
What? I've not got my things.
Fuck off back to your mother's cunt. I'm done with you.
I think you're done with me. Oh no, you are. What am I saying? I think I'm done with you, mate. You're the one in a jail cell. The bailiff is glitching out. The bailiff is glitching out.
Look out!
Yeah, you got in the way again, mate, and you're fucking glitching upstairs.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Nope.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
I feel quite hungry.
Nope, I'm not. I'm not meant to be in the monastery. I'm not actually meant to be there at all. I know. It's amazing, isn't it? Now, question. If I go back there... Oh, he's still got the monastery key on him. And he's still the other thing as well he's got on him.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone.
Fuck off back to your mother's cunt. I'm done with you.
Fuck! Oh, man!
Hey, who's there?
Hey, you! Where are you putting your sticky fingers?
What the fuck are you
Thieving.
doing?
Good God, stop that right now. Are you out of your mind?
Now you're fucked!
Is someone there?
Go.
Someone saw you stealing. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Well, I thought...
Fuck off back to your mother's cunt.
Hey!
Now, I don't know what will happen if we go back to the monastery. We may well not be able to speak to anyone. But I want to go and find out at least. And we have to go back in that direction anyway. So. Come on. Having done this though, I think I may well get caught by some of the people outside. So this may not be a good idea. Maybe we should go and actually do this bit with the guys in the swamp. It'll get that bit out of the way. Okay, where is it? 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 All right, I think that is where we're going to leave it. I'm out of time now. And no, I was going to go and do this bit with the guys, weren't I? You know what? We'll leave that till next time. Because after I think we'll go around and do whatever we need to go and do. And then as soon as we are ready to go into the next stage of the game, which actually is where the end starts to happen, the end game is in sight, that's when we're going to go and report to the crimps. That'll be next time, guys. Well, in next session. So, what have we got left to do in terms of quests? Let's just have a look. See what else we got to do. We've got to go and see Teresa. That is important. And I think we might do that next time. So, there's also Weeds as well. We haven't done Weeds yet. Might as well go and do that now.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Good luck to you.
You're going to go and check now? He is. Alright, I'm leaving it there for now. Thanks very much for watching, guys. It's been an extra long one this time. The next one won't be as long, for sure. Ciao, guys.